Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. My name is Tenyeko. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is called Shine Your Light. I've recently decided to start my YouTube channel just to document my journey in life. So this is my very first video and I hope you're going to enjoy it. This is where you're going to get to know me a bit. So, as I said, my name is Tenyeko, which translates to gift. I was born in 1997, November 12, at Winterveld Clinic. And yeah, man, I lived in Winterveld from 0 until 3 years. And then we moved to Soshanguve. That was back in 2000. So, I think I was 3. Yeah, I was 3. Then we stayed in Soshanguve. So I'm the last born. We 5 at home. I have 1 brother, 3 sisters, and I'm the last one. So yeah, growing up in Soshanguve was nice. Growing up with family, friends, and everything. Yeah, I went to school in Soshanguve. Primary, secondary, and high school. I was in Soshanguve. Public schools, public education. And then when I turned 18, I completed my matric. That was in 2015. But then unfortunately, I had not applied at any university. I don't even think I had money for varsity. So 2016, I took a gap year. I was at home. I didn't really have plans of what I was going to do. But the moment I was at home and I was not doing anything, I kind of got worried. And I was like, you know what, we can't just be sitting around. I need to do something. So that's when I started typing out my CVs. And then from there, I remember I took a taxi. I went to Hammanskraal to my grandmother's place. So her place was like close to Jubilee Mall. So in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have like a lot of CVs and then drop them off at the mall. And that's exactly what I did. I had CVs. I dropped them around the shops at the mall. And then that was it. I think after a week, I didn't get any call back. I was like, okay, I can't just sit around again. Like, what's next? What do we do next? I went back home. And then when I got back home, I think it was around February, mid-February, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the dates and the month, but yeah, I do remember like most of the things that happened. So yeah, mid-February, I went back home, and then I realized that my nephews, is it nephews? Bana baba also how ne? Yeah, my nephews like didn't know how to read. Mabo? And then I was like, okay, I'm just here. I might as well like use my time to teach them how to read. And then I started teaching them how to read, and within like 3 weeks, they knew how to read. So I was like, okay, then what's next? They know how to read. Yes, and my sisters, like, they were paying me. I remember they were giving me 150 for those lessons. So I was getting paid 150. Now they knew how to read, and I was like, okay, what's next? What do we do next? Because I can't just sit around. And then from them, I decided, okay, from there I decided, let me just go to my auntie's place. Oh, well, before going to my auntie's place, I got a job at FNB. Me and my friend, Lucy. Shout out to Lucy if you're watching. Me and my friend got a job, go FNB. So we were doing like sales. Yeah? We were opening like bank accounts for people. So you were getting paid according to how many people opened the bank account. Is it a bank account? Yeah, bank account. So I actually didn't like the job. It took a lot from me because now you have to convince people why they need to open this, and yeah, it was just taking a lot from me. I didn't like it, and I remember my friend and I like quit. We were like, no, we can't do this. So we let go of the job, and then I was like, see, I can't just sit around. Then that's when I went to my auntie's place. First, a sewing machine. My auntie had passed on by that time, but then she had a machine and it was just there. It was not doing anything. So I was like, okay, let's put this thing into good use. Plus, I love clothes, so what more harm can you do? So I went to my auntie's place, got the sewing machine. I remember I bought the needles, the tape, is it tape, the thread. Like I bought equipment. So I was like, I'll just teach myself how to sew. Hi, fast forward, I think 3 weeks later, one of the neighbors come to my home and he's like, do you know these posts, Nissan, it's for learnership. Which subject were you doing? Were you doing maths and science? I'm like, sure. That's what I was doing. So I handed him like my CV, which he gave to his father, and then yeah, they applied for me at Nissan. And then a few weeks later, I think I got a call back to come for an interview. And then I went for my interview. A week later again, I got another call back to come and start working. And during this time, honestly, it's not as easy as it sounds. It was difficult. It took a lot of like praying, a lot of like emotions going all over the place. But then, you know what? I was hoping that I'm gonna find something that I'm gonna do. I'm not just gonna sit like throughout the whole year. You know? And then I started, yeah, working at Nissan or studying at Nissan. I don't know. Yeah, but it was a learnership. Started doing that at Nissan. It was a program for, I think it was 9 months. It was ending in February 2017. So, okay, it's 2016. I'm at Nissan. And then, yeah, things started going well. I was working. I was this young, confident girl from high school. Everything was like going well, honestly. I enjoyed being at Nissan. There were like a lot of like good people, and that is where I met my boyfriend. He's currently going to be my husband because I'm planning for my wedding currently. So I met my husband, Karabo. My husband. My boyfriend, who's about to be my husband in like 8 days. Yeah, so I met Karabo, a very lovely gentleman. He what's the word? Swept off what? Okay, basically like he took my heart. You see, he really took my heart and yes, he swept me off my feet and now everything like started being amazing. I started getting to know him more and weekends were never the same and they were never the same. It was always me and him. It's either we're going out on dates or we just chilling, getting to know each other even more. Yeah, so we started dating 2016. I think September. I'm not sure about the date. But yeah, September. We went on our first date. Yeah. And then, yeah, we've been together ever since. It's been 6 years and we're getting married in 8 days. 8. So yeah, that was it. It's 2016. And then in the very same year, 2016, one of my friends, Tabang, shout out to Tabang, Mamloko, but he doesn't like the name. So I'm just going to say Tabang. Shout out to you if you're watching. So he applied for me at UJ. I wanted to study, I remember my first choice was psychology and then it was BA language practice. But I couldn't get into psychology because of the space was full. So he applied for me at UJ. He also applied for NSFAS and then I got accepted. I got accepted at UJ and then I got the funding as well. So yeah, 2017, that's when I started with my course, BA language practice in 2017. And then yeah, I did it 2017, 2018, 2019. I was doing my final year. And then in the very same year, when I was doing my final year, I started working. So in 2019, I started working as a tutor, Koyuje. So I was tutoring Sebedi. Yeah. And then, yeah, I was a tutor. And then the very same year, I got pregnant. I'm doing my final year, I'm pregnant, and I'm working. But I think I managed to juggle the three. So yeah, that was it. That was my life in 2019, and then I saved up some money because I was like, there's an opportunity for me to do deco. So because I was in Joburg, my rest was in Joburg, in the CBD, and I was constantly seeing material for deco, and I got interested because I love deco. So yeah, that's when I decided, okay, let me just venture into business. Saved up some money and then saved up some money and then bought the material. I remember I gave birth to Atlehile in 29th of November 2019, and then on the 30th of November, that's when Nia A Deco was born, because that is when the material was bought for Nia A Sharp. And then it was 2020. The next move for me was to study PGCE. So I had studied BA and I completed it in 2019, and then I went to study PGCE. That was 2020, which is simply a postgraduate certificate in education. So I was bridging towards teaching. And Shopify, the very same year, 2020, end of 2020, I see a post on Facebook. Yeah, the teacher assistant. I applied, got a call back, went for an interview, got another call back, and I started working. 2020 November, started working as a teacher assistant. And from there, I worked November, January. I was a teacher assistant. Then I remember I wrote my resignation letter. I wanted to resign because I wanted to go back to Joburg, where my husband was staying, to go there, look for a job. During that week, I get another post for teaching. Then I got the job. Now I'm a teacher. And I've been a teacher since 2021, February to this date. So I've been teaching, it's been 2 years. It's been a hassle. It's been good. It's been a lot of adapting and everything. Work is work, you know how work is like. It's been just a whole lot of going up and down. But currently, I think I found my feet and I know what I'm doing, and I'm still learning more. And then 2022, I was still working as a teacher. 2022 is now. So and I'm currently planning my wedding, and hopefully everything is going to go well on my wedding. I'm going to enjoy. This is me basically, and I hope I'm going to document more of my life. And you're going to get to know me. So I hope you're going to enjoy this video. And don't forget to like, comment, and share to your friends so they can get to see the video. And man, subscribe. That's how we do it, right? You like, you comment, you share, and you subscribe. So I hope I'm gonna have the next video out. But this is my first video, and I really
you're gonna have your next video out.
Okay, I'm going to have my next video out. I'm going to have my next video out, and thank you very much for watching.